What's crackin', and welcome back to Disney Dreamlight Valley. I'm cozyceto, and I'm so happy you're here to take a look at how my voting went for the Fun with Fungi challenge. I honestly did less voting this week since the update rolled around and all that amazing new content was calling my name. I still did some though, and found some amazing snaps to share with y'all today. If you enjoy seeing which snaps earned some of my votes and want to see more voting videos in the future, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more. These snaps were fun and full of mushroom magic, so let's dive right on into it. Taking a brief look at our challenge in voting, we had fun with Fungi. This was a decor challenge that had us using mushrooms to the max to create fun and unique scenes. I was looking for lots of toadstool touches and magical vibes this week, and I truly think that I found them with some of these incredible submissions. Since I did do less voting this week, I can't say that I have enough data to fully break down the trends as usual, but I did choose my 15 favorite snaps to share with you today, and I've saved my favorite for last, so make sure you stay until the end to see which one I chose as my top pick. Starting off the list, I will say the rest of these snaps are in no particular order, and I loved many of them for many different reasons. This first one caught my eye because of the incredible color captured in this photo. I love the bright teals and pinks, and I think the white polka dots across both the outfit and the mushroom caps add a synchronicity and cohesiveness to the shot. This shows a great attention to detail, and it caught my attention and my vote, so I had to share it with y'all. Next, we've got one with equally bright colors, but a much different vibe, as this snap channels some Alice in Wonderland energy and brings blues to the forefront with the giant mushrooms, butterflies, and avatar outfit. I think this is an iconic way to approach the challenge, and it definitely was remembered by me in the days after I voted on it, so I knew it had to earn a spot in this showcase and that I couldn't keep it a secret. Now, this snap is much different in framing and in vibe, but I love the way the Tinkerbell-inspired outfit pieces are mixed with the Green Witch items for this super cool look. The outfit is a real standout here, despite this being a decor challenge. What I can say is that I love the framing and the combinations of pinks and yellow greens for such a dazzling scene. This is a well-lit photo with lots of fairy magic, and I think it'll get 4K on reset day for sure. Our next one in the showcase is bringing a cozy and magical scene tucked back in a fantastical wooded area. I love the use of more of the Green Witch ensemble pieces to create a really earthy moment in the middle of all these brightly colored mushrooms. This is an adorable look and an adorable way to style this scene, so I think it'll do really well on reset day, and I definitely think it was one of my favorites of the week. Then we have this snap with a stunning glow and haze all around the scene. There are so many beautiful layers and many mushrooms to fall in love with, and it is right on theme. I think this was a great way to use the Tinkerbell house skin to showcase those shelf mushrooms and create a stunning opening into a very fairy core inspired background, and of course, the outfit is on point as well. Using Minnie's dress and the hat from the mushroom outfit were a great pairing, and they stand out nicely against the yellows in this scene. The candles were a great touch as well, and I think this will have fantastic results when the scores come out. The next snap I wanted to share with you is this gorgeous creation. I love the reds across the decor and the outfit tying in nicely to the mushroom hat. The details of this one are amazing, and the mushrooms in the background feed into the stunning foreground well. It is a cohesive and pretty snap with perfect contrast and saturation, and even Alice looks perfectly dreamy in this fungi-filled forest. Coming up next, this snap absolutely impressed me. I think the outfit is very different from the more fairy-inspired looks we've seen from many folks this week. I love how unique and pretty it is, with the perfectly executed blur and textures in the foreground. I love the use of the owl here, and I think the colors are stunning and perfect for fall. This is a wonderful way to take this snap in a more cozy, rustic direction, and I think it'll do quite well for this challenge. I love this one as well, and I think it's a true contender for a top spot. The lighting is gorgeous, and the butterfly look is so well executed. I think the purple hair is a great touch here, and it matches the wings perfectly. I'm also obsessed with the glow of the mushrooms in the foreground, and how the avatar looks like a magical butterfly bursting out into the forest. The bigger mushrooms in the back are a great addition as well, and I think this is a 4K for sure snap. Then we've got this gorgeous shot continuing the list. I think this one has beautiful brightness and brings strong colors to the stage. I think the butterflies and balloons are an epic detail to this, and the close-up brings attention to the gorgeously colored outfit. Everything about this shot just pops off the screen, and I think it'll do well, especially with voters on smaller screens, since the details really scream at you. And for those who are voting quickly, I think the bright colors will really draw them in as well. Now, this snap was an undeniable addition to the showcase because look at it. I think this snap has fantastic coloration, and it was actually made by one of our pod pals here in the cavern. Steph is always making amazing snaps, and she actually shared this one with us earlier during a members-only stream, so it was awesome to see it again during voting. I love the changes she made since that stream, and the way she used the watery dress to feel like a magical silk instead of water in this mushroom land was just a perfect addition. The butterflies are adorable here, and I love all the fairy touches as well, so I can't wait to see how it scores. Up next, we've got this stunner of a snap right on the stage with its great design. I enjoyed this photo a lot, and quite a few things caught my attention, like the beautiful combination of the orchard harvest skirt and the mushroom top. These are beautiful items individually that I have never actually paired together, but I think they look incredible. The mushroom handbag is a great feature here as well, and the butterflies and rainbow add to the magical vibes in big ways. The glow behind the character is very well executed, and I just love this snap. I think it's gonna do well, and I had to give it my vote, and of course, a spot in our showcase. As we get closer to the end of this week's video, we've got more incredible snaps to share like this one. I love the purples brought to the front in this snap. We've seen lots of great interpretations that focus on pinks and blues and even greens, but this one using the purples really grabbed my attention and stood out to me. The expression is really giving fun with fungi, and that Mickey cloud is a marvelous final touch. This is a whimsical and wonderful creation, and I'm glad to share it with y'all. I'm absolutely obsessed with this snap, and it was a contender for my favorite of the week. With iconic framing and fantastic special effects, I think this was a wonderful way to do a simple but elegant dream snap. I love the pinks, and the blonde hair was a beautiful touch. The silver accessories draw more attention back to the character, and I believe this is a snap that deserves one of the top ranks of the week. It's incredibly well executed, and it has everything that this challenge asked for in full force. Last in line, before I share my favorite of voting this week, we have this beautiful snap featuring more Alice in Wonderland inspired whimsy and lovely magical mushroom decor. I think Alice made a great addition to snaps this week and really helped bring the fun of Wonderland to these fungi inspired scenes. Despite the switch quality, I think this could be another top contender thanks to the lovely detail and fantastic lighting. It's finally here. This is my favorite snap that I found during voting. I love everything about this photo, but let's break down some of my favorite parts. First and foremost, I think this snap is just so bright, and there are so many gorgeous details from Stitch to the rainbow to the Mickey cloud. The avatar design is great, and even though we have seen a lot of the mushroom outfit this week, I just felt that this one had something extra special about it. The hair and makeup choices were great, and the snippets bring an extra bit of magic to every open cranny. This is a magnificent submission, and I think it's a great way to end the showcase. While that is it for our voting showcase this week, I can't wait for KrakenFest this weekend with lots of chaos on the horizon and lots of celebrations for 1 full year of the channel. I can't wait to share this moment with all of y'all, and I hope you'll join us for the fun. I'll see you soon with more, so keep an eye out for more news and information here on YouTube and over on Discord. Until the next one, toodles!